In this video, I'm going to talk through about recurring transactions. And to open recurring transaction settings, if you click on the hamburger icon, you would see recurring transaction. If you click on it, you get to see the screen. Recurring transactions is or can be created from any screen. Okay, it's a regular transaction plus on top of it a recurring feature is enabled. So in order to do that, just click on plus symbol and click on add expense income. Okay, I'm going to cancel this dialog. So let's say, for example, I want to enter my, for example, rent, which I pay every month, uh, like last day of every month, let's say. Uh, so let's say my rent is 800 quids, and I pay from my bank account, and the category is accommodation. It's not income, but it's just expense. And the last rent I have paid was on 31st. So I pay rent on the last working day of a month. Okay, done. Okay, and now this is a recurring transaction, which means it repeats on monthly basis. So 31st of month, date of month. Okay, so here the next transaction date is 30th April. So because April has 30, not 31, so that's why it's smartly calculated to 30, not 31. Okay, so it's the last working day, so it's last date, calendar date of a month. Okay, so that's it. When you click on save, it will automatically create some bunch of transactions for this month and next month and all the months which is needed. Okay, click on save. So here it is. It has just created a rent transaction, recurring transaction, which repeats every 30th date of month, which is every last day of a month. So as from March till, I just want to do it, and I want to order it in a proper way, in ascending order, let's say. Okay, change the order. So on March, this is it. April, May, June. And now why it has generated until June? This is because we have got a setting in our settings. The forecast period is set to 3 months only. Okay, so you can create recurring entries for until 10 years. So but because currently the forecast period is just 3 months, it has created recurring transactions just for 3 months. Okay, so let's say, for example, I set this recurring uh, create recurring entries until 1 year in advance. Okay, let's see what happens. It doesn't change automatically. It will take some time to change. Maybe next day it's going to change the entries, and you're going to get all the uh, rents being generated for a whole 1 year. Okay, so but if you want it to happen just now, you need to open it. Okay, open any of the date, and just after you do that, just click on uh, just click on sorry, click on any value. Okay, you need to change some value over there. Let's say I want to regenerate the data from again from April 31st. Okay, and I click on save. So here it's going to pop up two values. Do you want to apply recurring changes by deleting existing recurring transactions or without deleting recurring transactions. I'm going to say, yeah, delete and recreate transaction using the new recurring changes. Okay, click on OK. So it has generated values up until 1 year ahead, until 2018. Okay, so you might see one overlapping entry which you have to delete for now. Okay, so this is how it shows, and so it works. The 4 value is not been updated, but when you click on recurrent transfer, it's going to show you update the value, the 4. And also, you have a feature where you can search, for example, a transaction, and recurring transactions are visible from everywhere. It's a regular transactions plus a checkbox ticked. So you can see your transactions here as well. There is a rent here. For next month there's a rent, and for future there are this money. Okay, so that's all about recurring transactions.